What is up, guys? Mestic over here. Today I'm going to show you how to change an alternator on this 1996 Toyota Camry V6. Let's get straight to it. So first, what you want to do is get your 13 or 12 millimeter, whatever this size terminal is, and then disconnect the disconnect the negative terminal. Apparently this is not working. I need a 12 millimeter. Oh man, this is loose already. Ignore that. Cool. All right, we got that taken care of. Second thing you want to do is get your flathead, and you want to disconnect. You want to pry this off a little bit. Might be a little bit tough. I don't know why they do that. You can just, there we go. Use that. Whatever, I'll get that later. All right, so that looks like it's a 10 millimeter. Go ahead and grab my 10 millimeter with my favorite flexible extension, or you can use a normal extension and a ratchet, and you get it out. $10 millimeter nut is out. Put it right here. I'm gonna disconnect this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect this. Cool, that came out. And then there is there's a clip right here that you can pry off from over here. Cool. All right, nothing else is on it. So now what you want to do is unbolt this bolt right here using a 12. I think this is a 12. I'm pretty sure it is. Yep. All right. That should be good enough. And then we want to get our 14 millimeter. Put this thing back. And we want to unbolt this. This holds the tension. Oh, I guess it is a 12. This one holds the tension for the belt. There we go. So now that this is loose, let's see. Cool. We'll go ahead and unbolt this. That looks like it might be a 14. Let me see. Yep, there we go. It is a 14. Go ahead and get my bigger ratchet, because those bolts are a little bit tough to remove with smaller ratchets. Cool. Now this bolt is off. Put it right here so I don't lose it. And then there we go. So see how this will move up and down like this and that? That's how you get the tension off the belt. I think I gotta take it out a little bit more. Okay, so I went ahead and got my 12 millimeter, and I want to loosen up a little bit more. Cool. Just make sure you don't remove the whole bolt out of the thing. So that should be enough to take this out. Cool. Now I want to take the alternator out, right? So I gotta remove this whole thing over here, down there, and it should be easy to come out. So grab my 12 millimeter. I'm gonna keep unbolting this.
Might be a bit long, but here's what it is. Come on. Wish my electrical ratchet wasn't dead. unbolting the top bolt now, or the longer one.
Come on. Make sure you don't lose any of that because it's going to be a nightmare to try to find it. So this is the tensioner basically, and it goes in like this. Not like that, like this. Oops, I'm going to keep it right here. And so theoretically, this alternator should be free to get out. Boom. Very much so, out. Go ahead and put it right here. Get the new one. Goes in like this. Got to put in the top bolt first, which is right here. Am I tripping? Oh, here we go. It's like this. Okay, so if the new alternator is not going in easily, what you can do is bring it over here. Put this all the way down, thread it, couple threads. Might have to thread it more than that. Cool. Get you a hammer, and then you want to hammer as much as you can, trying not to break the bottom. The bottom is pretty much metal. Okay, should be a little bit better now. Not even, wow, not even a millimeter, but you can still wiggle it. I think it went in a little bit easier. You can keep smacking if it's still giving you a hard time. Okay, now you want to try to bolt it on. It's going in, so that's good. Don't tighten it all the way. Now you're gonna have to worry about this. So when I come over here, as I said, this goes in like this, and that will go in like that. Wow, whatever. So go in like this. It'll go on top. So I'm gonna put in this right here, and you're definitely bolting it onto the lower side of the alternator, lower thread. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You guys can't see it, but it's hard to mess up. Come on. Okay, it's in. And you go ahead and rotate it until I get it matched with the tensioner bolt, which is right here. Great. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. I want to tie in the lower one first. Okay, that looks like it's going in. Now we're gonna get my 12 millimeter, and before I tighten it, obviously. I want to go ahead and get my belt that almost completely came off, put it back on the crank pulley, like so. And the AC compressor. This is actually a really easy pulley. You can't really mess it up. It goes on the crank pulley, the AC compressor, and then the alternator. Cool. No wonder why it's not going in, because it's like looking like shit on the bottom. Take it out, make sure that it's on all the grooves, or all the ribs they call them. And make sure that it's on the AC compressor completely. Now it is. And theoretically it should be a little bit easier to put on. There you go. Cool. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get my 12mm. Attempt to tie in. There we go. Now we have tension. See how that tension is building up? Oops. Cool. Now we're starting to have tension. We have very good tension. Maybe a little bit less would be good. That's good to me. Cool. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get my wrench, or you can get a ratchet or electrical ratchet, whatever you want to use. And you want to go ahead and tie in this, which is gonna be a little bit hard to tie in at the moment because there's tension, but it's still relatively not hard. Great. Oh shit, it's raining. Okay, now don't tighten it all the way yet. Get this. Damn. There's water on my tools. Cool. Make sure of the belt. I feel like I want to tighten it a little bit. Nah, it's tight enough. Whatever. Alright, I can tighten the lower one now. Good enough. And then I want to go ahead and get my ratchet, 14mm, and tie in this. Good enough. So sadly, oh, here we go. It actually clicked. That's good. I was gonna say, sadly on most Toyotas these clips break, but I'm gonna go ahead and get that thing that fell down here that protects the hot wire. There's it. It's right there. Come on, don't fall. Right here. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tie in the nut, which is God knows what size. Let me see if it's a 12. Sure is a 12. Cool. Go ahead and put the hot wire right here. Do this. And my 12mm. Good enough. Clipped. And now I want to clip. Oops. I think that one had this, but it doesn't matter. you can leave this loose, or you can just swap it with the new one. It doesn't matter. I don't really care about this. My serpentine belt is good. Those are the things you should check for after you do the job. Serpentine belt got some very good tension. It's not loose, it's not weak, it's not too strong. This is good. This is tight. This is tight as well. This is on, and this being loose actually doesn't really matter. It's not really gonna go anywhere. I can zip tie somewhere, or I can just do it off camera. Not really a big problem. And the second thing I want to do over here is put this thing back. Trying to put some torque on this. Can't seem to get it with the 12, but the 13 is, oh, here we go. Good enough. Cool. This is how you do it. I'm gonna go ahead and start the car and check if there's any battery lights. And I just went ahead and jump started the car. Car is running very good. I don't see any battery lights, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like this for a while. But if we have any problems with the alternator, here's our first sign. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the jumper cables, because you're not supposed to keep it connected when you're jumping it. So disconnect this, disconnect that. So if the car dies, that means there was a bad alternator, or you did something wrong. Now let's see if this car is dead. Cool, it is not dead, still running fine. I don't see any battery lights. So this is it. Thank you guys for watching. I'm very glad to upload this tutorial, because I don't really see any other tutorial for this car, especially the V6. Most of them are just the 4-cylinder 1996. So I would appreciate subscribe, like, comment, share, do all of that. That'll help me out make any other videos. Thanks so much, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.